Alright, what is up guys? Welcome to our second episode of DINKUM. And so I've been playing this game a lot off stream. This is my comfort game lately. So we've done quite a bit since we last played. We've gotten some crops, we've gotten a chicken, which we named after one of our mods. And then we also got our house upgrade, as well as the trap mechanic, which I'll show you guys probably all how that works today. We got a second resident, we got the museum, we got the store. I don't know if we had that in the first part, and we got the quest board. But other than that, we're currently building the farm stand, which I'm super pumped about. So this will be completed tomorrow. So then, yeah, so I guess we'll just start with watering the crops. We planted, I think, 20 corn. So this should be done in a couple of days and we'll be able to harvest this, and I guess you can just continuously harvest this all winter. So I'll just have massive corn profits. Hopefully you get a lot of money for corn. I haven't really figured out the best way to make money other than animal trapping. There's a lot of daily bonuses for animal trapping, and there's a lot of it's very easy to do. Like, we have an animal in a trap right over there. You just kind of set and forget, and then I'll show you guys how to do that. But yeah, overall, this game is just great. I'm really digging DINKUM. There's so much to do, and it just feels like Animal Crossing with actual farming mechanics, which I'm a massive fan of the farm sim games. Yeah, so we're going to play more Resident Evil today, but we'll be doing that tomorrow, which is also really fun. If you wanted to see the beginning of that, you can check out one of our videos on YouTube. Other than that, yeah, I think we're just gonna chill for the rest of the stream and play some DINKUM. Give the old chicken a pet. One of the playthroughs I want to do soon is I want to do a hardcore Minecraft playthrough, maybe permadeath. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I've never turned in. Oh no, I've never turned in one of these birds before. So what you do is you pick it up and then you drop it. But if you drop it in the wrong spot, the cage will open. You drop it, and then tomorrow morning we get cash in the old mailbox, which is a good source of income. But what I've been doing for income lately is jackaroos are worth about 6k. 6 DINKUM, 6,000 DINKUM, so you can kind of corral them towards your trap. And they'll always avoid you, and then you can, oh, he was almost there. Oh, I messed up big. Alright, we're gonna let him kind of come back. He might even just figure his way out into the trap on his own at this point. But yeah, so that bird's seasonal. Alright, let's try. Gotta push him this way again. But yeah, so it's a little finicky to do the trapping. Oh, I can tell he wants to go in one of the traps. So a good strategy that I found is to lay down multiple traps so you have multiple ways to push them. No way. No way. He almost stepped on it again. Definitely a good source of income if you can get good at it. And clearly I'm not. No way. Juke King, dude. Alright, I'm gonna give up on this one in a second. Maybe we can force him right now. Force him. Force him. If I had a spear, maybe you could poke him. There it is. So that's generally what you want to do. And so right there, we just made 6k plus for tomorrow. Drop. There's another one right there. Traps are pretty easy to make. And that's definitely a very good source of income. So I'm not going to bother with chasing down another one. Do we have any food? We do. We need to cook some food. Watering that many plants takes so much energy for the day. Alright, so there's an alpha jackaroo, which is that thing we just got. So one of the things they have in this game is alpha animals. So we'll take this quest. It can't be that scary. We'll grab our spear. They have combat, which I think makes this game pretty unique. In the fact that, like, hunting gigantic animals is pretty sick. It's different from a lot of other things. So if we look on the map, it'll tell us where he's last located, and he's all the way over here. How many days do we have to complete that quest? So maybe, oh, it's 9:30 in the morning, actually. 3 days remaining. So we have 3 days to hunt and kill this jackaroo. We're gonna bring more food, though, because each boss or each alpha animal tends to have, like, some sort of unique mechanic that, like, makes their combat difficult. So the first thing I hunted that was alpha was an alpha crocodile. I think that's what they're called. I think they're crocodiles, or they might be like crocs or something. We hunted one of those, and it ended up doing like a smash where it smashed on the ground and like caused waves. It felt like playing Monster Hunter. Yeah, so we'll take this food and we should have enough. I don't think that's a major problem. And we'll start hiking. One thing they probably need to add to this game is the idea of like armor. Like in Minecraft, you can get armor for your guy to make bosses kind of easier. In this game, it's basically just stab and dodge. Anyway, that I've seen. This is the only weapon I've tried too. There's quite a few of them you can build. I think the hammer would probably be the most efficient, but I haven't used it yet. You'll see, like, this is very poke and move mechanics. Yeah, other than that, this game is great. You don't even have to do combat if you don't want to. There's so many other things to do. We're crossing the Gobi Desert here. So it's also autumn in our game, which I didn't realize when I bought it that it's seasonal. And the seasonal stuff is actually dope. So you see like the winds in the air, or the leaves in the wind. We also got a crap ton of clothes. Alright, we're about halfway. A little more than halfway. There's no sprint mechanic either, but there is like bicycles and motorcycles and all of that stuff that you're able to get. So eventually that's the goal too. But right now we have $200,000 in debt for building the farm stand that should be completed tomorrow. So we got to start paying that back before we can build another person on our island. So we're technically still on the first quest, which is to bring 5 people to the island. We have 3, I think. Yeah, we have 3. So I think once she spawns, we'll have 4. And then we'll be able to get one more and be done with it. I don't know. I think he's on the other island. He is brutal. But yeah, no, I think boats would be like a speedboat. If that's not already in the game, that would be a great mechanic to add in, because I would love to fish from a boat. I actually really enjoy the fishing mechanic in this game. A lot of games I don't really care for fishing, but I'm a big fan. I think this game and New World probably have the best fishing mechanics. So we should see him. This is just a general location of where he's been. It's not necessarily where he is exactly. We'll take the food just in case. There's a shark out there. That's got to be the alpha right here. So there it is. There's his mechanic. You have to jump his, Ooh, okay. This will just take a while. Hammer's gotta be more efficient. So he's way easier than the crocodile in my opinion. But yeah, it's basically just dodge mechanic. Which they actually should invent, like they should instill a roll mechanic in the game, because that would make the combat feel a lot more fluid than just like stab and move. I wonder how bad that hurts. I'm gonna try to go for a no hit run. I think it's pretty cool that they added alpha animals though. Their meat is always worth more. There's a lot of cooking involved, and it gives you a lot more health benefits too. But so far he's like 30 times easier than the crocodile, and he's worth the same amount of money. That's green shake though. We're fighting him in a fishing hat, pajamas. Ooh, okay, that didn't actually hurt that bad. That hurt. Really bad though. I haven't died in this game yet, so that'd be pretty embarrassing if random Anderson died today. There it is. So we'll eat. So yeah, you get a bunch of meat. We also got we'll get the cash reward, which is 16 grand for hunting one of those. And then yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Not too shabby. Fighting an alpha is not so bad. While we're on this side and we have some daylight, we'll just look around and see, because I haven't been this way yet, really. This is pretty deep. No, we'll hunt, or actually we'll mine some of these, because I'm sure I'm low on iron. But yeah, this game is cozy as heck. If you're looking for like a cozy farming sim game, Animal Crossing game with farming, combat, mining, basically Animal Crossing with Minecraft, this is it. There's actually different fish out here too. So every part of the island is also different. There's different biomes that different things spawn in. So it's actually like advantageous to look around the island and just do whatever. But yeah, there's also alpha turkeys and alpha emus, alpha andos. I don't know. There's other stuff out there. Cool. How are we looking? Once we swim over this, we won't have to swim again. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, no, this is definitely a little cozy game to play. My only gripe is that I just cannot pause it. Which I guess the developer, is working on it, which is, for those of you that don't know, also just a one-man team. It's one guy who is labor of love for this game. So definitely check it out if you're on PC. I think he said on a tweet that it's going to come to Nintendo Switch at some point, which it would feel right at home on Nintendo Switch, honestly. I'd probably instant buy it, just to support the game, because it's really good. There are a couple glitches I've had happen. One is I put a bunch of stone in a chest and it just disappeared. But I put it in the chest and then immediately picked it back up because I didn't mean to send it to the chest. And when I went to pick it back up, it did not go to my inventory. It just completely disappeared. So yeah, other than that, that's the only glitch I've seen happen. Oh, actually, there's one more that was not game breaking. Oh, we have full pockets. We'll get rid of this. Can I get rid of this? No. Lame. Wait. I can get rid of this. Perfect. Cool. We'll check our traps before we go kick in for the rest of the day. Our crop is doing nicely. We got a nice yield. My goal is to eventually just build an entire farm this way and kind of start laying down, like, this will be our like town center in like this area, and then I'll make like a pathway leading to my own house. We tried to build a dock. It didn't go that well. Let's see. We'll cook some of this. We need some food. We're running low. And we'll toss. Another thing they need to do is inventory sorting. Some sort of inventory sorting would be great. It is very missed. We have a trap we can put down. So yeah, every time you catch an animal, you get a trap back in the mail the next day. And they do it for like its research purposes, so it doesn't like hurt the animal or anything if that matters to you in game. Yeah, no, it's very cool. The guy has thought about almost every possibility like that you would want, like every quality of life thing is in the game except for minus a couple things, but it's definitely a game that's ready for launch for sure. Every game has glitches these days. I can't even play Elden Ring right now because it won't work on the PC with all those stuttering issues. That's like a AAA studio game. But yeah, so we'll cook up some apples. We have some of this we can make. I want to put my spear away. It's almost time for a new one. And we'll process these. Pop these away for a sec. Got lots of stuff to process. Okay, so we can do that. We can do that. We can do this. So eventually, when you process stuff, it'll just collect into piles. Shiny stones are very cool to process because you can get opals. That's a really good source of income as well. What was I doing? This. So yeah, you can get opals are worth like 16k, I think. Well, yeah, we'll cut off all these, and then we'll probably call it a day for this day in the game. So right now, yeah, I'm kind of just saving up to pay off my debt. Via catching animals, farming, and mining. We can get a mining pass. We have to build the mine, which I haven't done yet. Collect all our apples. I really like the cooking mechanic too in this game, which they don't have in Animal Crossing, I don't think, or they just added it maybe. But yeah, I think it's worth the purchase. I would highly recommend it to anybody who was looking for a simulation game. This one, there seems to be a ton of stuff to do in. Here are all my tools. Let's put that in there. Fishing doesn't seem to be that prosperous. I didn't want that, damn it. Darn it. You can cook in Animal Crossing now. Ooh, okay, I kind of like that. Yeah, this is Animal Crossing with no cute animals. There's no animal villagers, although the characters are pretty unique in this game. Hey John, how you doing, dude? Welcome, friend, welcome. We have one more thing to process. This game is slightly... Animal Crossing is a special place in my heart, right? Because that's my favorite GameCube game of all time. But this game is addictive. I was gonna say one of the major things for me personally that makes this game more enjoyable for me to play than Animal Crossing is that it's not based on actual time. There is a in-game clock that continuously pushes the cycle. There's in-game seasons. Yeah, it's like Stardew Valley meets Minecraft meets Animal Crossing. That's how I would describe this game, which are three of my all-time favorite games. And we're due for a Minecraft play. I think after we beat Resident Evil, we're gonna do Minecraft in some capacity. I don't know yet. I don't know what yet. We're still planning. But I'm super pumped for that. I've never beaten Minecraft, so it'd be cool to experience like fighting the Ender Dragon and stuff. I've never seen anybody else do it either. I just I've seen like the after like celebration. Or like the fight. I think XQC did it one time. We're just cooking a bunch of food, trying to get our cooking skill up. Are there skills in Minecraft? I don't remember if there are or not. If there aren't, that's something they need to add. Because I would love to be a farmer, or not Minecraft, I'm sorry, Animal Crossing. I would love to be just a farming boy in Animal Crossing. Yeah, so I usually keep all of my cooked food in here. I've never cooked an egg. We'll have to do that. I'll just keep the apples on us. Let's see if we can cook this egg. See if it's worth more than, Oh my god, you can. I wonder what it comes out as. Probably a scrambled egg. Poached egg? That'd be sick. What is it? Fried egg. I wonder what the price comparison is. I don't think he's still open, but we can check. Alright. What's nice is when all the stores close at like 6 or 5, I think, in the game, he'll actually come out and you can like talk to him. I think an egg is worth like 30. Okay, wait. So 5.25 for a fried egg. Cooking might be a good source of income. I saw one. Yeah, one egg is worth 350. Okay, so that's 250 to the value, and it gives you some skill. I think what we need to do is get the barbecue grill, and then we have two things going where we can cook at the same time. Because I have everything else I have like set up and ready. We'll check our traps before we go to bed. Yeah, John, if you love Animal Crossing, which I know you do, you would love this game. Highly recommend it, my friend. Let's see. Although there's no Happy Home DLC yet, so that's kind of devastating. Typical Australian outback. Dude standing in autumn with a jacket on, his pajama pants, and a bucket hat. So, I think... Oh, man, there's just so much I want to do. I want to wheelbarrow all the dirt away from over there. I want to extend our farm out, and then prepare this area for, like, more animals. I want to knock down that fence and build picket fence. What is that? I wonder how much that meat is worth, because I have not used any of it. I do like hunting. Hunting is a good source of income as well, it seems. What else do we have to cook? Steak and eggs, baby. Alright, tomorrow we'll sell some of this food. It might help us close the debt. So much like Animal Crossing, you walk in, and he's not here, but you go up here. So somebody, not me, so other people on the island have paid about $3,000 down in our fee there for rain. So to build the farm stand that we're building, that should be up tomorrow, we can take a debt, but we have to pay it off before we can do something else. So she will be here tomorrow, this lady. Her name is Rain, I think. Rain. You can ask him to chat, you can ask him to hang out, which I haven't been successful in doing yet. You gotta get to know him better. I grew up traveling with my family. We were lucky enough to have an airship. I guess you could say this guy's my home and stuff. Well, now here is your home. You can also ask them if they have a job for you. And she would like a bag of cement, so we'll do that. That's easy. We might even have one on us. We do. Let me just talk to her again. Turn the quest in. Here you go. And then she'll give us either money or a reward. Usually it's clothing in my experience. Nordic lamp. So she gave us some furniture. That's pretty sick. So yeah, the townspeople need a little place to go, and we're gonna work on doing that at some point too. But yeah, so we'll do a couple updates on this. We won't stream it too much. It's very I can't imagine that it's fun to watch me play this game. But it's fun for me, you know? But the content isn't for me, it's for you guys. But I enjoy it. This is our island. Oh, we got a nice lamp. Let's can only be a certain distance away from us. Pick up. So it should just turn on. Oh, nice. We got botted and follows. Sick. Well, we hit our goal. They're all following and unfollowing though. That's kind of interesting. I wonder why they do that. But yeah, so we'll probably call it a day. Probably just gonna turn that off. Give me a sec. We will turn off notifications for now. If it goes off again, maybe it won't. It will. Alerts off. That mute it as well. Guess we'll see. That's interesting. That's the first time I've ever been bot followed. Thanks for that, whoever did that. Don't appreciate it. But yeah, no, this game's great, dude. I've been really digging it. Absolutely worth a purchase for anybody looking for a simulation farm game like this. So tomorrow we have a ton of stuff to sell. We can probably get the croco. That's what they're called, is crocos. What is the point of a bot raid? That literally, like, everybody knows it's a bot raid. It doesn't do anything for anybody. We're gonna sell all this. I think we have plenty of food. We do. We'll sell all of this tomorrow, including all of those. We'll keep the steaks just in case it's a secondary food source. But yeah, Ooh, I've never heard the night music before. Check our traps here one more time. Thank you for the like 200 follows. I appreciate it. And then we'll call it a we'll go to bed. Alright, so we leveled up our farming almost to level 2. By the time we are able to clear everything, it'll be like level 3, hopefully. And we'll continue to be able to get better and better farming equipment. That's another game that I want to play is farming sim, like the actual farming sim game.